You're on your twin flame journey and Christmas is around the corner. And of course, this can be a little bit of a challenging time for anyone in their journey. A lot of you probably are still working in getting together with your twin flame. And of course, this time of the year will bring up a lot of upsets in regards to this separation that you are experiencing right now in your twin flame union. So for Christmas, I wanted to share with you a special reading and of course tips that you can spend Christmas with your twin flame even when you are still in physical separation. My name is Deborah. I am a certified ascension coach by Twin Flames Universe. So how can we navigate this particular time of the year? It tends to be a time of the year where a lot of us go a little cuckoo, a little bananas, and especially because we tend to kind of like look back at the whole 12 months and see how far we've come in regards to the things that we desire. And it's not an exception for the twin flame journey as well. So you may be new, you may be on your journey for quite some time, for a couple of years or even months. And I get that frustration. I was feeling that frustration as well when I was prior to revealing Paco as my twin flame. And of course the holidays, as we say, are a little bit of a challenging time. It can bring up upsets, not just about like your romantic life, but also around family and how you spend these couple of days as we approach the end of the year as well. So the first thing that I would like to share with you is that you can be with your twin flame even when you're not in physical union just yet. You can actually like spend this particular time and the holidays with your twin flame, and I'm gonna share with you how. Is through the space of your heart. Here is where you feel the connection. At the core of who you are always one with your twin flame. This explains why you hear maybe messages from them, you dream with them, you receive like telepathic communications as well. And this is because your twin flame and you are never truly separate. This illusion in the physical reality is just temporarily. It only stems from believing that you can be separate from the one that you've been created as one with. So you can heal in these places, in these areas, whenever an upsetting feeling comes up. Like let's say that on Sunday you are meeting with your family and you're sitting at the table all together and you're having a wonderful and cozy time and you're enjoying the meal, and suddenly you kind of like look to your left or to your right and you realized, I would really love to be sharing this family moment with my twin flame as well. And maybe this sparks some sadness. Well, you can take a moment, you can excuse yourself, go to a private room, a place where it's quiet and you can connect with yourself in that place and ask like, okay, why am I feeling this? And okay, it just feels sad that my twin flame is not here with me. And you can actually apply the mirror exercise that we always mention in our videos, because by doing this, you can transform this step 1, I feel sad because my twin flame is not with me, into step 2, which is pointing the feeling back to you. I feel sad because I'm not with myself. And this is of course an example, but in step number 3, you can ask yourself, is this true in any way? And when you realize or you allow yourself to sit with your feelings in this space, maybe you realize that you are not always very present with yourself and how you actually truly feel. And you can establish a conversation with this inner part of you and ask what it needs to feel loved fully and completely here and now. And give that love to yourself. It's okay if it takes a little bit of an effort. The mirror exercise is not easy for everyone, especially if this is the first time that you're hearing about it. And we share the link in all of our videos. You can most absolutely find the steps to the mirror exercise, especially in the book from Jeff and Shelia, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. Highly recommend it. And realize that your twin flame's absence is actually a gift they are giving you the chance to heal in this place where you are not really feeling very good about yourself or your connection. And then you can resume, of course, your family gathering in this space of feeling more loved or fulfilled or more joy. And this is how you actually get to spend Christmas time with your twin flame, even when they are not in the physical, because you can actually connect to that part where you're already one and kind of like invite them into this space without them having to actually be present there, like in flesh and blood. So this is the amazing tip that I can share with you, how you can be with your twin flame and celebrate this Christmas together even when they are not around. And I will give you an extra tip that is gonna be this wonderful little Christmas reading, hopefully, to help you along your next steps on how you can manifest your twin flame, and who knows, maybe by next year actually have them in the physical too and enjoy Christmas together. So I will be using the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue, and I have a little extra something at the end of the reading. I've already kind of like pre-shuffled, but I'm gonna give it a little shuffle. And I'm gonna pull, there we go. Let's see what the first card shares with us. And we have Express Your Love. Ooh, that's a nice one. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now we have a couple who are like very, yeah, like this journey is about expressing yourself, basically. How you express love is how you feel good about expressing who you are and the things that you like, the things that you desire, the things that you don't like. So as we were saying at the beginning of the video, when you can honor that place where you are feeling, when you're feeling good and you allow yourself to feel good, and when you're feeling not so good and you allow yourself to not feel so good, and connect to the reason as to why you are expressing love, you are expressing yourself. And it's in this space of expression that you actually come very naturally together with your twin flame without really having to do much effort, without having to run like after them, chase them down, nothing of the sort. You actually can connect to yourself and your feeling space and your self-expression. And the more you align from a place of peace with this self-expression, you will see your twin flame come to you naturally in the physical as well. The next card is Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and I love this card because, there we go, because it just shows very clearly that this connection can never be lost. You are always connected to your twin flame. It goes beyond whatever you can reason or see with your bare eyes. It's a spiritual connection, first and foremost. So this is why cultivating it, as we said before with the mirror exercise, with the teachings of union, is important. Because as you cultivate this inner relationship, you will very, very easily magnetize and attract your twin flame into your life, which is exactly what everybody wants, myself included. And this is how I got into union with Paco, my twin flame. So don't fret. As we said at the beginning, you can heal this separation. It's just a choice away. You have the tools, they are right there. We share them with you always. You can explore them. We invite you to do so. We hope that they will serve you. And as a little extra bonus, because I like to have fun, I have to have fun in the journey, and I have like this amazing oracle card, the Affirmators. And this one is about love and relationships, and they are always very funny and very playful. And of course I also pre-shuffle them, but I'm gonna do a little bit more, and then we are gonna pull one, and we are gonna see what is this amazing, wonderful present that this Christmas has for you and your twin flame. And it says curiosity. Meeting new people, I remember what a treasure trove of opinion, interests, and stories they are. But these treasures will only be unlocked if I embrace my curiosity. So I'll be curious and you be interesting. Deal? No? And I feel like this is about getting to know yourself and getting to know the people around you and getting to know your twin flame. I feel like a lot of times we put our twin flame on this pedestal, like this is a magical unicorn or something like that. but they are just a person like you, and it's safe to get to know them and take your own time to meet them where they are at. Maybe they are also moving through some challenging times, and that requires or calls for patience and unconditional love. Everyone is going through their journey, including your twin flame, and through the lessons to the best of their ability. So it's okay for them to be where they are, working through their stuff, and you to be where you are, working through your stuff. And I would like to remind you, or use this example better said, like, as you are one with your twin flame, you can envision it as being the two ends of a bridge. And as you walk towards the center, your twin flame, being your perfect mirror, will walk towards the center as well. I feel like the best thing that you can be granted for this holiday season is choosing unconditional self-acceptance and unconditional self-love, and most of all, compassion for what you and your twin flame are moving through. It's not always easy, it's not always the desired situation, but there is a way out, and you can totally work through it and navigate through your journey, feeling more joy and at ease with it, and kind of like very easily surrendering to how it unfolds. Never judge your journey for how it looks like. Actually, that's not very helpful. It makes quite the opposite. So this is the reading for this holiday season. I hope that you take from it whatever resonates with you, that you enjoy it, that you take the steps, and that you enjoy a very, very wonderful Christmas Eve and Christmas with your family and loved ones.